Hey everyone, welcome back to Immediate Movie Reactions. I'm here for seeing the Toxic Avenger. This is the new Troma film, the remake of the film that I haven't seen in 30 plus years, so I don't know how faithful it is, but that's okay. It is updated. This is Peter Dinklage and Elijah Wood. Kevin Bacon is in this. A strange amount of Ted Lasso alum are in this movie. And is it any good? Boy, it's sort of like, I guess, Weird Al or the Borderlands games or something like that. If you get the humor, it's going to be perfect for you. If you don't, it's not going to win you over. It is gory, it is violent, it is bloody. The jokes are generally stupid. At one point, the Toxic Avenger, sorry, spoiler, has to piss on himself in order to use his acid piss to get out of chains, right? That is the sort of humor. Now, what's weird is there is also some sort of prescient stuff in this. They're the nasty boys or nasty men, something like that, that take over a restaurant, a hostage situation, because they went from something man, like barbecue man to barbecue woman or something like that. So, of course, it's, a send-up of the Proud Boys and all of that. And oddly enough, the Cracker Barrel thing, which is weird that this movie was made in 2023 and kind of saw what was coming. If you have seen these films, you know what you're getting into. It is violent. It is gory. As I said, it is potentially funny. I felt weird. I was laughing. There were a few other people by the end that started laughing. I saw this with my son. He's 16. Said it's the worst fucking movie he's ever seen. He hated it. I don't know how and I don't know why, because we've watched things like Turbo Kid, right? And he loves that. And Cocaine Bear. Those are movies that we love and have fun with. This just didn't hit, and I don't think it hit with a lot of people. And this is weird. I wanted to say this at the beginning. About 30 minutes into the film, these people came in and sat down in, the row in front of us next to these other people that they clearly were not there with. And the dude, takes off his socks and shoes and puts his nasty-ass feet up on the armrest between the two. I don't know why the other people didn't move, but, so weird and so gross. God, the behavior of people in the theaters. But anyway, not to get sidetracked. Can I recommend this movie? I don't know that I can recommend it. Here's the thing. I wanted the gore and I wanted the violence and all that. I know what these films are all about. I don't think that the Troma films need to be remade. It does set up a sequel, sort of, in dildo vision. Yes, that's the humor of this film. It's Toxic Avenger 2, Too Toxic, 2 Avenger, or something like that. I don't know. If it makes $1 billion. It's all a joke, right? It's all a joke, and you got to sit through the end credits in order to see that. It's probably not worth it. Because, again, it just doesn't quite hold up. Not that the Troma films, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and all that nonsense really hold up. You have to understand that they're freaking terrible movies and you have to buy into that. But what's disappointing in this is that not only is the story just bland and kind of stupid, is that even the kills get a little bit boring. There's a sad amount of CGI used in the actual gore and the violence, really bad CGI. Clearly this is not a high budget film. I believe it was made in 2023. It just got released. It says unrated, which means that they knew that this wasn't going to do anything, so they didn't send it to the MPA. And that's all it is. It's not because it's too violent. I mean, I guess there's a fair amount of male penises. There's some female nudity in this, but very briefly as well. Obviously, this is not a movie you're bringing to the kids too. And is this a movie that anybody should watch at all? I can't necessarily say it. I think if you like the Troma films and you like this sort of thing, then maybe it'll be fun. There are better films out there, like I said, Cocaine Bear, Turbo Kid, Black Sheep. It's a New Zealand film about sheep that become zombies. That sort of thing, I think, do this sort of black humor a little bit better. There's some cool political commentary in this, but overall, it's not a great film. As much as I loved it, as much as I really enjoyed it and laughed a lot at this, I have to say this movie is probably a 5. Now, it's going to be around this weekend, right? So see it, stream it, or skip it. If you need to see it, go out now. Go out before it's gone. Otherwise, it's going to be streaming probably on Shudder or something like that. And yeah, I guess if you enjoyed it, please let me know. If you've watched the Troma films, what was your favorite? Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you after the next movie.